I can't believe it. This is like my dreams coming true. Hey vlog, welcome to my lounge floor, kind of. This flat's like got no doors or like specific rooms. So actually, it's kind of just one big room. So I can't really say this is like my lounge. My hair is naturally air drying right now. I am trying to embrace a bit of like a beach wave situation because it is fucking hot. It's literally the hottest day of the year. The hottest day in May on record. I actually cannot believe it's June next week. Like in a week today, it will be June. My time in this flat, we're over halfway done living here, which is amazing but also terrifying because I need to find somewhere to live. That's my update for you. I'm jumping on here because this isn't gonna be a vlog. This is actually gonna be a very specific video. I have a headline show in North London on the 13th of June at the Finsbury, which is a pub in North London. I have been to many gigs there. I've played an open mic there. I love it. I think it's just kind of fun vibes. They do amazing pizza. My friend organises a lot of gigs at that venue specifically, and basically I wanted to document, talk about, and do like a little like headline kind of video because I think it's really interesting to get insight into how that works. Like if you aren't in music or like you just have no idea of how that works, that would be completely valid because it's very like complicated and also just kind of a bit weird. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of talk more about how do you actually put on a headline, like how does that work, the finances of it, the practicalities of it, like the organizational side. There's so many things to discuss, but as much as I want to talk about how you put on a headline, I also want to document me doing each of these things. A lot of the stuff, yeah, okay, it's kind of already been done. Like I've got my supports, like I've done the announcement, I've picked up my band, but the headline is in 3 weeks and I haven't rehearsed with my band yet. We have our first rehearsal tomorrow. Working with the band is hard because everyone has different schedules, everyone wants different things, it's all very like up in the air, no one replies to their messages, it's just a bit of a nightmare. I'm hoping that everyone will pull through tomorrow, please. But that's the first thing that we're going to talk about together. Set list. I basically wanted a real like good mixture of old songs, of new songs, a set that flows. You want to do a cover within your set list. What cover am I going to do? Well, I always cover Teenage Dirtbag and it always goes down really well and I know I can sing it and I know I don't need to learn it and no, I don't need to overthink it. So Teenage Dirtbag is the cover that I'm doing. The practicalities of, okay, which of the songs am I gonna stand with my mic and sing? And which of the songs am I gonna have my guitar and be strumming? What tuning is that guitar gonna be in? Which song am I gonna tune for? Like there are so many things to think about. So I'm gonna get a piece of paper and a pen and I'm gonna write out my set list because I've already thought about what I want my set list to be. I've already sent it to the band. Guys, what are we thinking of the hair? What are we thinking of the hair? Are we thinking cute or are we thinking no? I'm gonna write the order out and then I'm gonna decide, okay, which of these songs do I want to sing alone? Realistically, it should be about 9 songs long. I actually think I've done possibly 8. Basically, when like you're doing a bit of a DIY headline, which is what this is, it's a DIY headline, it's free. It's not like it's this big like booked show, like it's very much doing it myself. Is at a point in my like career, I don't know why I was gonna go career, it's my career. It's at a point in my career where like I am like really just like fresh and starting out and it's more of like a, just like to create a bit of like traction and noise so people know I'm like doing stuff and so people can come along, I can see what my songs sound like. At the back of their mind thinking, oh god, that was a good gig I went to, she was good, I'd never heard of her before. Like that's very much what the vibe is for this. But because of that, it basically means I haven't got loads of music out and I haven't like got a current project that this is for. So a lot of these songs are unreleased or half finished, which I don't know if like you know this, but like you can't just like sing half of a song. So yeah, that's also something that I've had to kind of consider. Maybe lean into songs that are finished even if like I really want to play something super new. First of all, I think it kind of makes a bit of chronological sense. Love Isn't Meant for Me, Feel About It, Rare to Me, Paris or Nashville or Rome, I can all do on my guitar. They're in order, I can all play them in open D. That will feel quite easy and quite cohesive. I'm thinking that I'm going to put the guitar down for If I Had a God, Afterthought and Teenage Dirtbag. Concentrate on the vocals, they're quite like upbeat, quite poppy, so I feel like that would work well. And then pick the guitar back up for Middle of Nowhere, or even do that last one without it, but I guess we'll just like see. This is the other thing, like you go into a band rehearsal and like you've never rehearsed before, like how do you approach that? I don't really know, guys. This is going to be a learning experience. I've never played with like a proper band before. I've never done like a full set with a band. So I'm very intrigued to know how it works, but I'm trusting that these are incredibly talented musicians. And I think it will be very much like I'll have a vision for what I want for each song just by like knowing my songs well enough to be like, that sounds good, or like that's the vibe I want. And then hopefully if I am vocal about that, we'll practice them, and then they'll like kind of have a bit of an aura to them, or like we'll feel like, oh okay, that sounded like how I wanted it to sound, or that didn't, and then yeah, work from there. Even like things like your stage presence, if I'm not singing with my guitar la 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 to the camera, I need to be like holding my like mic. I want LA, I'm up thoughts today. I feel like that's gonna be such a slay. I'm so excited. This is actually just like the most fun in the world to me. This is so fun. I want to play through my songs because like why not? So when I'm traveling to where we're rehearsing tomorrow, I'm going to re-listen to like all the ones that are actually recorded. And the other thing we need to like discuss at some point is I've got to pick my outfit. There's honestly so much to do, and I haven't been posting on TikTok. I have not been posting on TikTok. I want to start doing Instagram and TikTok lives. I have not been doing that. I haven't written my blog. I haven't posted a fucking YouTube video in ages. I'm really not enjoying my job. Like, it's all just a bit much, guys. I'm really like, whoa, this is a lot. Holding my hair back, tears on a late night, clouds on my birthday. He was a loser and they are a safe space. Love me at my worst, never afraid of seeing me barefaced. Like me naked, feeling up, faked it. Hello everyone, I'm in a very busy cafe, which is fine because I have a coffee. Cheers. I need to make sure all the merch is ready to go. I'm going to order in t-shirts, I'm going to get some stickers done, and then I've got, when it's actually the headline, I'm going to basically decorate the stage a little bit, not a lot, but like there are a few bits I want to make sure are ready. I've then got to look at like all the content and the promo for the headline. That's what I'm gonna do. Yay. Guys, it's literally the hottest day of the year and I've got to do a band rehearsal in basically what is an attic. I hate dragging people against their will, and this is definitely not how I imagine they would want to be spending this evening. And so obviously I'm an empath. Is that right? I feel terrible about that, and also like it is a bit long, but I'm really excited. I've just redone my makeup in the dark and I think you can tell. Fuck my life. All right, here we go. Sick. Yeah. My gut and my friends, they both tell me to run, but you hold me the way. All that I have is faith that I'll grow, repeat, into the person I pray for the most. And of course, if I had a God, I could be braver, knowing you were out there. Everyone feel good about that? Rate the rehearsal out of 10, go.
Oh, I could have possibly a 10.
Oh,
10, mate.
wow. You
What
heard
is
it here first.
Afterthought, yeah?
Thanks. Yeah.
Is it the
fans, all four of them love the third song, I don't.
all four of the fans?
A change in the tone. I need skin deep, and I it's for my dad. And I need
one song, isn't it?
says, and I need skin deep, and I need for God's sake. No, it's fine. In the middle, the middle, the middle, letting lights not there in the middle. Order is restored. I'm back in the sticks. I've got a bit of a tan on. Life is good again. I've been home in like a month. I don't understand how that happens. I'm feeling tired. Feeling tired. How do you think about us? You miss my pretty, my funny, my touch. Dream Okay, vlog. Hello. I haven't vlogged in ages. Bad vlogger. I'm hosting a dinner party. I want to show you what I've done because I can't lie, I think I've out-hosted myself. Which I didn't think was possible. Can you out-host yourself? I don't know. Anyway, I've out-hosted myself. This is the setup we've actually got. Talking like there's more than one of me. I've got 7 people coming. I've baked a cake. This is a blueberry and lemon loaf. I'm really psyched for that. I've got some roasted veggie. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna have some halloumi. Just gonna put that on. I've got a pasta salad. Like, oh, yes, please. Hello, vlog. It's been a while since we've spoken. We've got a lot to talk about. We've got a lot to discuss. The headline is a week. It's a week tomorrow, which is really terrifying because I'm not ready. But I've had a really exciting package arrive, and I had some friends over last night, and some of them were saying how much they love the vlogs, but how I like always talk about what I'm doing and never like actually do it. And I was like, lol, that's so funny. That's so true. Like, I'm always updating you, and am I showing you what like I'm talking about? Not really. This is a really exciting package, so I really want to open it on camera. I'm really scared, guys, because I made these / bought these kind of like last minute. Like, I wasn't really like doing the maths properly, which, you know, is a bit concerning. I am concerned that they're gonna like be the wrong size. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're so cute. Oh my god, I love it. Cannot tell you how excited I am about this. Okay, well, I'm obviously gonna take one for Kaylin. Obviously. Guys, I'm doing this like fan meet, and is anyone gonna join? I don't know. I've never done one of these before. I'm really nervous because if no one joins, it's gonna be really embarrassing. But equally, if it's like 2 people joining, it's gonna be quite embarrassing. So like, I don't know the vibe. I'm really scared. It's in 2 minutes. I need to get LOXIE stickers. Oh my god. Here you go. Hello. Hi. Oh my god. Hi. Hello, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming.
Nice to meet you.
It's so lovely to meet you. I wanted to thank you for all your lovely comments and keeping up with all my stuff. Hello, loves. Some real talk. I have been feeling a lot of different things, and I thought that I would come and sit and do my makeup and talk to you about that. Oh, golly gosh, it's really raining. It's raining in June. I'm honestly just really run down, which is kind of crazy because, like, I get run down really easily. I've been working, I work 4 days back to back, which sounds pathetic because I know a lot of people that work day and night for 50 years and don't complain. And I've worked 4 days on my feet for 11 hours. I don't get a break. I mean, I do, but I wouldn't really count it. I go and sit down for 20 minutes. I don't know, I feel like if that was my only purpose in life, then I wouldn't maybe feel as burnt out by it. But I guess because I'm doing so many other things and I have a lot going on emotionally, and I've got this headline show on Saturday, it just kind of tips me over the edge, basically. Jazz has got her headline show tonight, and I'm really excited about it. It is pissing it down with rain, like genuinely raining so much. And the reason I'm putting some makeup on now is because I'm going to trek into central London, into Oxford Street, going to try and sort out my outfit for Saturday. I've not really thought too much about, I haven't really had time to focus, and obviously I don't really have any money at the moment as well, so I can't really afford to be going in and bloody shopping. But I've also just realised, like, I don't want to have that attitude anymore. Like, no, I haven't got any money, but I want an outfit, so fuck it, I've just got to go and enjoy the day and make the most. I'm supposed to be having this vintage Taylor Swift t-shirt arriving, which I thought literally just arrived, and I was gonna be like, oh my god, great timing. I don't know if it's going to, but chances are it probably will arrive tomorrow. Yeah, guys, life's just been like a lot. Something that I've thought about a lot over the last few years, I think about in like periods of time more, but I'm thinking about a lot at the moment, is if you believe in your journey to creating a successful career out of making art, you have to trust in yourself enough to see it as a inevitability, embracing the longevity of it. So instead of pushing yourself really hard to burn out over things that you don't really have much control over, it's maybe giving yourself the space to be like, okay, what do I want to say? Where do I want to improve? What parts of this do I love? Like, how can I make this functional on a week-to-week basis so I can sustain doing this for longer, which increases my chances of inevitably, you know, earning money from it and making a living and a career out of it. And I've been thinking a lot about that because I finish this flat very soon. I want to stay obviously in London. I love living in London. I'm so much happier now than I've ever been. I feel like the most myself, and I feel like I'm just really excited to continue my London chapter. But equally, I'm quite burnt out, and so I don't know, I don't want to finish Saturday and to be like, right, let's start making TikToks again. It's like, actually, I didn't like my TikToks, so how can I create content? Because for me, like, creating content is an expression and an extension of my songs, which is my art form. And so actually, as much as that's, it's not about that, it's about the songs, it kind of is, because those videos represent my songs and the songs is the point. I don't know, part of me wants to switch my phone, thinks that I should just like turn my phone off, practice on getting my demos really good, coming up with like a long-term content plan, figuring out where I'm gonna live, and figuring out how I'm going to make enough money to pay my rent whilst I'm there without working somewhere that is really not good energy and also is just not sustainable, which is what I'm currently dealing with. Yeah, I don't know. It's like a lot of like unanswered questions, and on top of that, I've got this headline. I'm really excited about it, but equally there's a lot of practicalities to organise, and also I've been really kind of thinking a lot about my identity as a musician. Like, I feel like I've got to a point where I've networked a lot and I've met a lot of different people, and people respect me in conversations as a person, but they don't know my songs and they've never like witnessed me projecting my music, and now this is kind of the first opportunity for me to do that, and I just really want to do it right. And I think that's also just like a lot, and it's definitely like feels like quite a lot of pressure. Oh my god. The other thing is, like, I just started my period and like I just feel fucking ugly at the moment. Like, you know when you just feel really ugly, like all of the time, and there's literally nothing I could do to feel like hot. I just feel really ugly. I also kind of went through a breakup, which is weird, but it wasn't really a breakup. And then I've had like all these like weird like non-relationship things kind of resurface, which has just also been a bit of a lot. Yeah, I don't know. It's just been quite a lot for my brain to digest. Let's just quickly discuss what I want to do outfit-wise. That's another thing that's stressing me out, because I am in like an ugly phase, which means I'll definitely hate what I look like. This is so honest, but my biggest fear is that I won't be able to succeed because I don't like how I look enough. Which is such a scary thing to say out loud, but it's true. I think about that all the time. And it's not about like thinking I'm ugly or hating myself, because I don't. I love myself and I don't think I'm ugly. But there's this kind of like missing gap where I can believe that in my own skin, but then I see a video of me, or I see another person who I'm like, whoa, they look amazing, and I'm like, oh, I don't look like that, or oh, that video, fucking hell, I look awful. And I know that's just like being a girl, and also just being like a human. And I don't know if I'll ever love myself enough to be visually famous, because I don't know if I'll ever not be cripplingly insecure. So that's also really scary. Drama dump. Oh my god, okay, so let's talk about the outfit. Let's change the tone. I've got this graphic t-shirt coming, retro Taylor Swift merch, amazing. I wanted something a bit scandalous on the bottoms. Originally I was thinking like sheer skirt, little booty pants kind of a vibe. I don't know where I'm going to find that. So I'll keep my eye out for that today. I doubt that's going to happen. I might go into like H&M and Zara and just see if they've got any like kind of black flats. And then also there were a few other options that I found, like little skirts, or I really like the idea of maybe doing booty shorts with the t-shirt. Something just a bit more scandalous on the bottom if I'm doing my black t-shirt, if it arrives in time. Let's go together. Let's see what we can find. I wasn't actually going to vlog today because I was thinking I'm not really in the mindset to like lock in and like, hi. But I think maybe that's more real. Like, this is the reality. I get very overstimulated. I find it really difficult to take things one step at a time. There's a lot to do when you're putting on a whole show yourself. But then equally, like, there's no pressure. It's literally free, like whatever. I guess it's just my pressure on myself, therefore need everything to kind of make sense, which includes getting a really good outfit and feeling good in myself. So I like the pictures and so I can use them. Let's go. Right guys, I've been fed in Urban 13 things, which is my lucky number. I actually think technically there's 14, we counted 13. My skin's looking great this slide. We're going to be systematic. We're going to do all the tops and then all the bottoms. Here we go. Right. I didn't want to like this, but I do. I wanted to try this type of one. I do think it's actually really cute. I'm not going to get it. Guys, I love this top. This is so cute. I do want them pink as well. I like it. I really like this top. I mean, it is see-through. I've never said no to see-through before. I wanted a cute, like, butter-made kind of top. Maybe it's cool. It's not £13, whatever it's cool. But I do like it. It smells of navy. If they have these in pink, is my t-shirt gonna fit me alright? Oh my god guys, I just got home and the top arrived. Oh my god. It is perfect. The shorts and the top, perfect. I've got no clue what I'm gonna do about shoes. Oh, it's just how I imagined. It's literally just how I imagined, like this is the best outfit ever. What about these red flats?
86,000 more seconds for you to be. I can't do this, but I see change your mind. I'd rather sit on the wet curb. How I feel. Accidentally said I cared occasionally.
Okay, so vlog, let's discuss. I have so much practicing that I want to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my mic stand up. You are stuck onto my mirror, so I'm looking at myself full length. And basically I want my performance to be great. I've got 50% with my guitar, 50% without my guitar. I want to do some research with how I'm holding my mic. I want to feel like I'm being natural. I want to know what I'm doing with my hands. I don't want to feel like all frigid. Like I want to feel like free. I want to be like a dancer. I also need to go to bed soon. 20 years ago, I met a man. Okay, this is quite good, isn't it? In the middle. I need to get it as good as it can be for Saturday and know that it's not the end result. And I'm going to do bajillion more gigs in my life and eventually it will look natural. And honestly, just because it doesn't look natural on Saturday to its 100% doesn't mean I'm not meant to be a singer. This isn't just a destiny, it's also a choice. Hey, I've just been steaming. I just wanted to like hop on here and reflect for like 30 seconds before I need to go and do my hair and just put like a little bit of makeup on and like prep my makeup bag and then, you know, start like thinking about leaving. We'll leave in like an hour. I've just been like warming up my voice a bit. I think I'm kind of new at doing that. I usually just launch straight in, but I'm really trying to like did a bit of steaming. That's why my face is like a bit sweaty. I think sometimes you're so in it with like going through a difficult time or like feeling like your life feels very linear and nothing really ever changes, and you can kind of envision the way you want things to start moving and progressing. And for a long time for me, it didn't feel like that was happening and it felt very frustrating. And all of a sudden, like I live in London and I've got a headline show and we've sold 85 tickets. I have a band and I have like music friends coming and like my family's coming up and like I have like full songs and a full set of songs I'm super proud of, and I have t-shirts. Yeah, I'm not selling out Wembley Stadium, but like this is a huge step in the right direction. And for a long time, I don't know, I wasn't living that. I wasn't living moving forward, I was living staying still. And this is a big night and a big step and I'm just feeling really like proud of myself. And I really want to try and embrace the excitement of like doing a headline. What do you mean? Like, this is the reason I'm doing what I'm doing. This is the shit. This is where I want to be. This was actually crazy. I'm so excited, guys. I'm literally like feels surreal. It's very bittersweet because I feel like now it's happening. It's not going to happen for a long time. I'm just excited and I just want to do a good job. Right guys, here's the light situation. This is the fit. And I'm gonna wear socks. I wasn't looking, I started looking, you catch me looking. Fall back in love, take me around. I'll eat all the olives. Still think they're gross, but you think I'm honest. You believe in if today, run fast, full stop, trust in fate to me, inside out and back to front, we don't speak, and all it is what it was, remove my name on your phone, your family's like mine, you are. Hello guys, I have not finished this video, filmed an outro for this video, talk to you about my headline. It's now been a month since my headline. I finish at my flat in 5 days and this chapter of my life is ending, a little interim period is beginning, and then I'm going to be firmly back in London in about 6 weeks. But I'm going to go home to focus on content and to save some money, and then I'm going to come back strong. I've got loads of gigs over August, so I'm going to be in town a lot, but I'm really excited to listen to my intuition and give myself some time to have some creative freedom, which, as I've discussed in this video, comes with having financial freedom. I felt that this video has come at a perfect time. Honestly guys, putting on a headline was no small feat. It took a lot, and it took a lot out of me. It was stressful and it wasn't even that big of a show, but it was a huge deal. We did over 100 tickets. I honestly just felt like the most myself I've ever felt. I don't know, I've always known I wanted to do music and I've always trusted that that was my chosen thing. Experience that as a tangible night where like I'm singing the songs I've written and people know the words and everyone's supporting me, and I just feel the most transparent and fully LOXIE I've ever felt. Like, it was an undescribable feeling, and obviously all it made me want to do is make sure for certain that is my job and that I can sustain a life where that's what I get to do. The band smashed it. There were obviously things that I learned, like for example, some songs we didn't really practice. The cover went like tits up, did not sound good. There are all these things that weren't perfect, and to be honest, like I think a lot of my stage, like my actual performance, especially without my guitar, I would look at the videos like, oh my god. But I felt so good, and I think that really came across, and everyone seemed to be like, wow, you lit up, like I've never seen you in that way before. And I think a massive part of that was having a band. I play so many acoustic gigs. I've managed to somehow trip and fall into the folk scene in London, which has been amazing. Oh my god, I've met amazing people and I've had the best time. So I just do a lot of small acoustic shows, and that has been great, and I'm going to continue doing that. But I want to be a pop girl. I want to write songs that have drums and there's a showman element to it that is not just about how amazing I am at guitar or my storytelling when it's stripped back, but also in the elevation that bringing more people in, bringing more instruments into it feels. It felt like a real show, and that's exactly what I wanted it to feel like. I'm so proud of myself that I did that all myself. Bring on the next one. I think the next thing I do, I want to do another headline before the end of the year. I want it to be in an under 18s venue, so more of the girlies can come along if you're one of those girlies. Hey. The next stage of my life, of my music life right now, is focusing on writing as much as I can, making as many creatively inspired videos to showcase those songs, feeling like my socials are a portfolio for my music. I've got some really fun projects coming up, but I think just like really developing my catalogue of songs and like feeling like my aesthetic and my branding and my marketing is all up to date, and I've really put a lot of time into making that feel like it's a real thing and that I'm gaining a following and people are finding my music. It's moving somewhere. I think I want the next show to kind of feel like a conclusion to that process, which is what the next chapter holds for me, which is why I'm really excited to have some time at home, because I don't have to work as much and I have the physical space to be able to do it. And London has been so hot, like literally after my show, there was another heat wave and it was so hot. And I was like, I need to be in some fresh air and I need to not be working all of the time to just exist. If you have any questions regarding like the practicalities of putting on a headline, for example, like hiring a venue, like how did you find your band, like all this stuff, I'd love to do like a Q&A. So if people are interested, I will 100% do a part 2 to this video where I do like a follow-up and we go into the nuances of actually what does it take and how do you facilitate putting on a show, because I think it's really interesting and not enough people speak about coming from a place where you're pursuing music hyper independently without some kind of like industry financial, like there's nothing behind you apart from yourself, perseverance and hard work. And I think when you come and you approach being a musician in that way, it's a whole different ball game to approaching it from a way of like it was a destiny that's facilitated by your luck, your situation, your finances, whatever it is. If you are interested on my journey to that point and also just how you could do that, please let me know, because I'd love to answer any questions you might have. With that being said, I want to leave you with my beautiful montage from my headline. I'll see you so soon. I really hope you gain something from this video. Follow your dreams, kids, because what a night, and I'm so proud of myself I pulled it off. Bring on the next one. Watching from the sidelines, it's a sigh of relief. Always felt like a performance, so I'm glad I can be type of girl that I like. I can live my own life, I can speak my own mind. No regrets, no replies. I was scared of his views, words he aimed, I diffused. List goes on, but I'm bored. I was kind, he was rude. Oh well, oh well. Love isn't meant for me.